This morning, people in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, they can go back to their homes and businesses full time following those deadly wildfires that really crippled eastern Tennessee last week. Officials say the resort town will reopen to the public Friday. The fires are being blamed for at least 14 deaths and nearly 1,800 buildings damaged or destroyed. Rain in the area has helped end the fires. At last check, we know they are 65% contained. Whitney Good from our affiliate WATE joins me now from Gatlinburg with more on what people are finding when they return. And Whitney, I can imagine that many are returning with heavy hearts.
Yeah, Michaela, it's really sort of a bittersweet day here in Gatlinburg. You can see behind me the line just to get back into the city. This is on East Parkway. It's an outgoing street here from the main strip there in Gatlinburg. And the checkpoint to get in is about a quarter of a mile down. And people have been lining up here all morning since about 7 a.m. to be able to get back in. That, as you mentioned, it's property owners and business owners, leaseholders, basically any residents or business owners are allowed back in full-time starting today, and the city will open to the public on Friday. So really bittersweet, but I think people are excited to be able to get back in, get things cleaned up, and get the city back open. Michaela?
In terms of what they're doing here, you said there's a checkpoint. I imagine they're only allowing residents in. Right now, they don't want to have looky-loos, other people in. They want to give these people, these residents, a chance to survey the damage.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. The residents have been able to go back in the past couple days, but they've had to leave by 5 p.m. And there is a checkpoint, as I mentioned, about a quarter of a mile down the road behind me, where you have to show proof that you are a business owner or a property owner or that you live in Gatlinburg to be able to get in at this point, because you're exactly right. They don't want a lot of people clogging up these streets as people are trying to clean up their homes and their businesses at this point.
Whitney, are you hearing from many people that, I mean, we've heard the mayor being resolute, some of the state leaders being resolute about the fact that Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge will rebuild. Are you hearing that from individual homeowners as well?
Absolutely. That is really the talk of the town right now. People are very certain that things will be back to the way they were, or they're saying even better. So we know that the main strip of Gatlinburg, all of those businesses through there are okay. It's mainly the outlying areas where we saw most of the damage, and people are coming together more than I've ever seen, and I'm from this area, so they're coming together to really help each other rebuild and get each other through this.
It's a sliver of a silver lining in an otherwise dire situation. It's wonderful to see neighbors helping neighbors like that, a reminder of our humanity in these tough times. Whitney, good. Thanks so much for joining us from Gatlinburg and for the update on the situation there.